Well, Robert, I have to say, since October, you and I have been on and off the phone. It's been unbelievable.
Yes.
Now, today's launch is quite amazing, but let's just talk about the actual range themselves. F3, how does it differ from the F16 for the viewer?
The F3, we brought it out in 2003 and was quite a revolutionary gun. It wasn't just a shotgun. They packed quite a lot of innovation into it. The one thing that Blaser always tried to achieve, and you can see that with all our guns, we tried to make the actions as slim as possible, whether that's our rifles or our shotguns. So
all of a sudden the R&D department, and then you're all talking, and then this is what's brought us into the F16.
Yes, I mean the F3 is a much higher price point, and the F16 then is going away from that. It is a standalone system. So there's a few bits in here that we know from the F3, especially in the Sporter. You will still have the barrel balancer systems and the stock balancer systems. The ejectors work the same, but once you pull off that stock, you will see that it's a completely different thing.
New generation, isn't it?
It's a new generation gun. It's a lot simpler. It's built on a conventional hammer system rather than an inline striker system. The F16 is yet smaller than the F3. So it's bordering on the size of a 20 gauge that we would normally with a rounded action, and they still managed to put a conventional hammer system into it. So this is where they're fundamentally different. The F16 is much simpler in the mechanics point of view than the F3. Hence, the price point can be a lot different. Yes.
Now, come on, handling. You've handled guns all your lives. Talk to me about the handling of this particular one.
The F16 is a very lively gun. The way I see it, it is a way into the Blaser brand. People who didn't quite want to stretch to an F3, now you've got an entry, but already the feedback is that the gun is extremely well balanced. The triggers are very, very good. So it's got all the hallmarks of a very, very great competition gun. Blaser has always gone in, they didn't want to make an outright, traditionally we're making hunting equipment. With the F3, that's taken us a completely different direction, and now the F16, there's a game and the Sporter. I can see it as being at the price point. I can see it being very, very competitive for people wanting to come into the sport and don't quite need what I would call the Formula One type weapon.
What's been quite interesting here at the show today is the amount of people. I mean, you guys have been extremely busy with questions.
Yes.
You're smirking because we can see people in the background here waiting to
get this.
Absolutely. It's been long awaited. I know it's something that you've pushed hard for. Now you actually have your hands on it. What's the dealer's reaction? The
dealer reaction. I mean, as we've seen it from the British shooting show, the dealer reaction was very positive. We took orders straight away. They saw the benefit of it, having another level when somebody, because it fills a gap. That for Blaser, this for us fills a gap.
Yes.
That there was a big void there, and it's a big plunge to take. Now the F16 has just the reaction has been right. It fills that gap nicely. It's great value for money, but it's not cheap.
But it's still
it is great value for money.
Brand.
Yes.
This is what it's all about again.
So it's a no-nonsense gun that does say what it says on the tin, and it comes in an extremely shallow, elegant action. And I keep saying this, I can't stop looking at this thing because from a design point of view, it is so minimalistic and it's just very sleek.
Absolutely stunning. Robert, fantastic, great launch. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, John.